Ed makes music.
Pick a God and pray. We ain't playing, y'all gon' learn today. Pick a God and pray. We ain't playing, y'all gon' learn today.
Yeah, pick a God and pray. You rap heathens gon' learn today. Hey, pick a God and pray. Bow down.
Fox, my flow been nasty like hospital food. I'd rather invest in the time, y'all be thirsty for news. The truth is the truth, I put your lies on mute. I'm in a different route, I set my standards so high, y'all can't see my views. She my fan, I'm her muse. My wave is jet ski, my fly's Top Gun just like Cruise. And I know I'm the bomb, y'all can't cut my fuse. I'ma set y'all straight, y'all seem confused. Better pick a God and pray, cause Steels got the steel and that steel will spray. Turn your sunny skies to gray. I'm smooth as shea butter, I keep one honey, holding one with my putter. Business money, but I keep it gutter. Since a youngster, I never been a buster. And I put that on the culture. We don't need a DJ to cut up like a sculpture. Pick a God and pray. We ain't playing, y'all gon' learn today. Pick a God and pray. We ain't playing, y'all gon' learn today.
Yeah, pick a God and pray. You rap heathens gon' learn today. Hey, pick a God and pray. Bow down, Mrs. Fox and Jay.
Pick a God and pray. We ain't playing, y'all gon' learn today. Pick a God and pray. We ain't playing, y'all gon' learn today.
Yeah, pick a God and pray. You rap heathens gon' learn today. Hey, pick a God and pray. Bow down. Fella, lower class deity, I manifest bars, but the world ain't hearing me. So I'm back from obscurity. God flows, God knows no impurities. So dutifully, they try muting me, but the sound crosses border, no duty free. I put a guap on a stock, that's maturity. I do a drop on your block, that's community. My new stock taking moons, no lunacy. We get it early, you niggas just soon to be. Drip God, lift broads with the nudity. I pay attention, these niggas pay gratuities. Green veins, but the money ain't the root of me. Meaning that you gotta show and prove to me. Meaning I see it through the tomfoolery. If I'm old, then there ain't nothing new to me.
Pick a God and pray. We ain't playing, y'all gon' learn today. Pick a God and pray. We ain't playing, y'all gon' learn today.
Yeah, pick a God and pray. You rap heathens gon' learn today. Hey, pick a God and pray. Bow down, Mrs. Fox and Jay.
Pick a God and pray. We ain't playing, y'all gon' learn today. Pick a God and pray. We ain't playing, y'all gon' learn today.
Yeah, pick a God and pray. You rap heathens gon' learn today. Hey, pick a God and pray. Bow down. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, yet your most favorite. Sense. You know what I mean? Right here on YouTube. Smash that like button as you fall on in. Y'all know what it is. You know what I mean? Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. You know, dig. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit that bell icon for your latest notification. Once again, y'all, salute. I bendeth the knee to the queen, Tay-Tay, MMA queen of combat and entertainment. You know, dig. Salute to the queen, definitely dropping on by, you know what I mean, to this morning's edition of Wake and Bake Boxing. Y'all see me in my undisputed tee. You know, dig. It was apparently an undisputed matchup yesterday. You know what I mean? But once again, shopusualsuspect6.com. The link is in the description. Get your undisputed tee. You know what I mean? While they're available, the undisputed Talib top. As well for the ladies, the undisputed sports bra. You know what I mean? Is available. You know, dig. So y'all check that out. shopusualsuspect6.com. Yeah. I don't know. Yesterday was garbage to me. Y'all. I was not feeling that card from top to bottom at all. There go the bro.
Cadillac Red in the building, Supreme Beats Boxing Talk. Make sure y'all subscribe. Tomorrow, Monday, 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We bullshitting on the Beltway. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Make sure y'all go check that out. My guy said I went to sleep on that boring-ass fight. I know you did, because you was quiet, I think, through round 2 to 12. I don't remember hearing you at all. I don't remember hearing you at all. Yeah, that was a nice little lullaby. All those fights were lullabies to put, you know what I mean, a baby or any grown man, grown woman asleep. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna hate. I'm not here, you know what I mean, wake and bake things just up early just to be hating on Canelo. The fact is a fact. That card to me was atrocious. You know what I mean? It was atrocious. But before some of the usual suspect 6 brothers start to fall in, you know what I mean? Because I know some of the brothers, they gonna be, you know what I mean? They gonna be ready to shit. You know what I mean? They ready to shit this morning on your boy Canelo and your boy Triple G. You know, dig? So before we start shitting, let's talk about some of the good things, some of the good aspects we seen yesterday. We seen from the Canelo Triple G fight. Let's talk about that. Once again, before I get into that, y'all, smash that like button, share that stream. Damn right, it is usual suspect ting. The poll is in the chat. The poll is in the chat. Who should Canelo look to next? Who should be next for Canelo? Should it be David Benavidez? I mean, David Benavidez has a rightful claim to be next for so-called the King Canelo. You saw him with the crown yesterday. You saw him with the crown. I like that. We're going to get into that. But should he be next? David Benavidez is, I believe, the interim WBC champion. He's earned his spot, as he said. You know what I mean? He's in that mandatory spot. He has a duplicate belt, the same belt that Canelo has. You know what I mean? So should the WBC go ahead and order this fight? Should he be next for Canelo? Or should it be the winner of Dimitri Bivol and Zerto Ramirez? I believe that's going down next month in Abu Dhabi. Next month in Abu Dhabi. Should that be the next fight for Canelo? Canelo says he has interest in fighting Bivol, particularly for that rematch. But it's no guarantee Bivol's going to win this fight against Ramirez. Ramirez is 4-0 with 4 KOs since he's reached the 175 division. This is a serious threat to Bivol's WBA claim, WBA reign. It seems like Canelo has no interest in fighting Zerto Ramirez, though. But what do y'all think? What do y'all think? The poll is in the chat. Should it be the winner of Bivol Ramirez? Or should it be the winner of Parker / Andrade? We can't forget, y'all. We can't forget Andrade has defected from the middleweight division, laid down his belt. I repeat, he laid down his belt for the Janabek variant. He didn't want to catch that type of cold. I mean, he didn't want to test. So he's testing the waters at 168. He's taking his ticket, you know what I mean, his WBO alumni ticket up to 168. And he's challenging the unheralded Zach Parker for that WBO interim title. If Andrade wins this fight, he will be the WBO interim / mandatory for Canelo. Should he be the next opponent, or should he see Canelo next? What do y'all think? Or do we have Canelo simps in my chat this morning? Huh? Do we have Canelo sympathizers in my chat this morning? Should Canelo see Dr. High Need Rest?
It's a usual suspect tag.
Yes. The J in Spanish sounds like high. You know what I mean? So does Canelo need to see Dr. High Need Rest? Because he did. When Big Mallet had Chris Mannix asked him, what do you want to do next? He said, I need rest. I need rest. Dr. High Need Rest? Is that what's in the future of Canelo? Right here and right now. Let me know. Pollers in the chat. You know what I mean? Hit that poll. And let's see what y'all think about what Canelo should do next. You know, dig? But now that I've described the chat, or the poll, excuse me,
it's a usual suspect.
Let's talk about the good things that we've seen. Let's talk about the good things that we've seen in this lead up. You know what I mean? Because once again, when the brothers fall in, I know it's gonna be a ceremony of shitting on Canelo. So let's talk about some of the good things that I saw from this lead up. Let's start off for one at the weigh-in. The weigh-in was definitely elaborate. There's few weigh-ins I've seen where there was that much people crowded into a space to see men strip. Other than the Pride Parade. Huh? Other than the Pride Parade. A straight male kid openly go to a crowded space to watch man stripping, and it's totally cool. You know what I mean? Canelo did that. You know what I mean? Canelo did that. So I have to show some type of credit. You know what I mean? So that was a somewhat of a big spectacle for a weigh-in. You know what I mean? Now, that was the longest entrance I've ever seen for a weigh-in, because Canelo, it seemed like it took him 5 minutes to walk to the stage, which he needed 5 minutes to walk to the stage because he was walking in with a crew of Mexican rappers. I mean, I wasn't particularly feeling the track, feeling the music, feeling the beat, but hey, the visual appeal, I can't hate on it. You're walking out with a crew of rappers and whatnot, and they walking you to your weigh-in. That's slick. You know what I mean? That's
suspect.
Borderline king shit. That's borderline king shit. That's how you want to walk up to the stage. You know, dig? Now, let's talk about the attire. You know what I mean? Because Canelo, he's a philanthropist. He out there giving to the kids, donating toys to the children and whatnot. But he also, Canelo, he doesn't forget his people. You don't forget his people around him. You know, dig? He makes sure the people around him are certified in the drip. You know, dig? I seen his whole team. I seen his whole team all wearing Canelo track suits and whatnot. You know, dig? And not only the Canelo team is properly outfitted, he wants his outer entourage and his promoters to be properly outfitted. But before I get into more of that, let me bring my guy KG up in the...
Is that underscore?
That's underscore.
Oh, okay.
That's who the fuck it is. It's your boy K underscore. You know what I'm saying? Fellas still call me KG. Y'all have to defeat to any way, shape, or form. Dispose of.
That's it. What's up, bud? Hey, you overlooked the fact that he was out there with the OG retro black golds on. You know what I'm saying? The Jordan 1s. Those are only Jordans I want, only ones I wear, man. Jordan 1s. So he came out there not just with the black on black tracksuit saying I'm about business. He came out there with the bitch with the black golds on. You know what I'm saying? So
It's a usual suspect tag.
Canelo was certified dripping. What we smoking on today, KG?
oh man, I thought you was capping about them going on in about an hour, and I was about to run out the house. And I was like, damn, this shit say 10:46. I said, damn, he might have been on for a minute. And I was about to run out to go see, you know what I'm saying, the people in question that they're gonna get right so I can actually be waking and baking. You know what I'm saying? So, but all I did was take my damn little rag off my head, man. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, the braid up's fresh. The braid up is fresh nonetheless. That's what's up. Now, I mean, link is in the description. I am right now puffing on some Zach cake this morning in a Black Russian. In a Black Russian. Link is in the description. Redlinereserve.ca. Yo, this is some gas. This is some fire. If you in the 416-289-905 area, you know what I mean, order online right now, you know what I mean, same day delivery right to your doorstep. That's how it goes down, you know what I mean, when you on the far north side, you know, dig. But yeah, the drip was definitely on display with Canelo. Before you came in, KG, I was speaking on some of the good things that I've seen in the lead up and in this fight, because I know later on we're gonna start to shit on the spectacle, because there was definitely some bad things that happened last night as well, you know what I mean. But right now let's talk about the positives. And before I was saying, Canelo makes sure the people around him are dripped. You know what I mean? Make sure the people around him dripped. The whole team had the nice Canelo track suits on. You know what I mean? It's like he tells his homies, hey yo, come here, man. I got something for you. Open this up.
It's a usual suspect.
Put this on, man. It's fit. So Michael B. Jordan comes in. You know what I mean? Comes in the locker room. He's like, hey man, I got something for you. Specially made from D&G, Dolce & Gabbana, Mexican bowling shirt. Go ahead, put this on. You look like a large. Go ahead. Eddie Hearn, nah, Eddie, you ain't wearing that. I got something for you. Specially made D&G, you know what I mean? We got the black bandana button up for you. We got something for you. You in the dig? That's how Canelo does his people. You know what I mean? But let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this real quick. We're gonna be the fashion police this morning. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the pair of sneakers that Canelo donated to Sean Porter. Sean Porter, his outfit looked right except for his kicks didn't go with his outfit. That was the only problem I had with Sean Porter. Well,
The only thing I can say to that are those were exclusive AI the answers. They were, because I had never seen that colorway.
Well, those were too exclusive for that outfit.
Yeah, I wouldn't have did it with that outfit. Yeah, but yeah.
we gonna keep Sean Porter. We're not charging him. We're not charging him this morning. We're gonna let him go. You know what I mean? He's just off on a warning, KG. But these two, who do we need to write up charges on? You know, dig? Is it Eddie Hearn with the black bandana button up, or is it Baby Creed and his Mexican bowling shirt?
Is it really Mexican, or is it matching the belt? Because it matched the belt.
No, that's the red and green drip.
Okay.
That's the Mexican drip right there.
It's kind of pinkish, like I said, like the belt. Because if you saw the belt last night, the belt was there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with Michael B. You know what I'm saying? Because he's showing up. You know what I'm saying? And he appeals to the lady, so he was gonna show up with whatever damn they told him to wear and wear it open anyway. So he was gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, put his Michael B. bag on spin on it based on what the ladies like to see. You know what I'm saying? And obviously the way he went into the dressing room last night, him and Canelo got I guess an okay rapport. They dapped it up 3 times in a matter of damn seconds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so hey,
like he riding, he on squad, bro.
Yeah,
that's why I said, yo, put this bowling shirt on, bro. You on the team now.
Yep. Like me personally, if I was closer to like the Florida areas, the Puerto Rican areas, the damn Cuban area, you'll see me with a shirt on like that. You'll see me walking around with the shirt on. You know what I'm saying? I might have a Talib top on up underneath. And my button up is going to be usual suspect. But I have it wide open also. You know what I'm saying? I can see this rip.
And if y'all niggas like that, we do got that. We do got those bowling shirts / Hawaiian shirts. Usual suspect 6. Type in Masai and 3 different variations will pop up. You know what I mean? If y'all like that style of bowling shirt that Baby Creed was wearing. But let us know in the chat, you know what I mean? We fashion police. Who do we need to write up on charges? Me particularly, I think we should let Eddie Hearn go. It might be not Eddie Hearn's forte, but I can see myself particularly trying to pull that off.
He ain't do not one dance step, man. I ain't see no C-walk, no daggone Crip walk, no goddamn Vice Lord, no nothing. Show me something if you gonna pay homage. You know what I'm saying? You out here on the West Coast paying homage with the damn, you know what I'm saying, with the bandana damn pattern on. Come on, man. At least have the tunes in the background. Have some West Coast tunes in the background or something. And then I would have felt it. But it felt like it was a misguided daggone yank out of the closet. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna put that on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna get Eddie to slip up. I can see that on somebody else, not Eddie. Like I said, it just seemed like Eddie yeah, I'm gonna kill him today. Like, this is some theme. You gotta bring music with it. You might have to pull up in a daggone lowrider or something. You know what I'm saying? Look at Eddie. Look at him.
That's for I like that shirt.
I like it too, but it's not for Eddie.
No, it ain't for Eddie. But I don't think we should write him up. I think with Michael B. Jordan knows damn well that shirt look whack. And he decided to come in the ring with that to be the special attraction for everybody to see. And you coming up in here with the Mexican bowling shirt with the choker chains.
Don't represent my homeboy. Look at him. Got 2 of them on.
Got 2 choker chains for Canelo. Oh man.
That's Killmonger right there, man. Killmonger showed up, man. He said, "Hey, auntie."
Negro, please.
Baby Creed, man. I don't know. People in the chat, help us out, man. Fashion police. Who we writing up this morning? Also, we got the poll in the chat. Who should Canelo be seeing next? Benavidez. Benavidez had a nice little interview. What was it on, KG? You sent it to me this morning. But I like how I definitely appreciated how he was talking. It was all facts he was giving, you know what I mean? And I believe he has the rightful claim to the throne. The rightful claim to the super middleweight throne. We see Canelo with the crown. That's one thing I want to touch on too that I like.
It's a usual suspect.
I like the addition of the crown. I like the addition of the crown to the whole, yeah, I got the 5 belts. Yeah, I got the Ring magazine. Yeah, I'm undisputed. But I also got a crown on top of my head. Let y'all know who the monarchy is, who the ruling monarchy is of the 168 division landscape. You know, dig? I like that. I like that piece, you know what I mean? And if I'm a fighter at 168, gunning for Canelo's head, once I take Canelo's head, I want that crown as well.
I want it too. I want it. I want it because I'm all about simplicity, and I like that crown. You know what I'm saying? They won't daggone studded out, blinged out. I said, no, give me that motherfucker right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You just put something on your head that damn painted a target onto yourself now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you want to dance around now and want to point out who somebody has fought, who haven't they fought. You're not above the law because you're choosing that they're going to be at 68 now. That crown on your head solidified that to me. You're choosing to be there. So if you're going to be at 60 motherfucking 8, you can't dare going to be fighting the who's who that's in the damn 20 rank 20 on down. You know what I'm saying? Or on up. You know what I'm saying? You need to be facing top 3s, top 5s. And as far as I know, David Benavidez is there going in that category.
Definitely.
He's taking care of he's taking care of them, you know what I'm saying? Mandatories, you know what I'm saying? He's now an interim champ. Who would you see outside of him? Like I said, me personally, man, I would have asked Canelo that question. You know what I'm saying? The people that are asking questions are bringing up the Canelo, I mean the Charlos, the Benavidez, the Plants, the damn David Morrells. You get what I'm saying? You gotta word things differently. I can't ask you about these guys. What I should be asking you is, who do you want to fight next? If you are not going back to 75 to honor the Bivol rematch, and you're choosing to stay at 68, who would you like to fight? Same way they're going, you know what I'm saying, Cadillac Red, 503, and even you. When we talk about fighters, we'll spin the daggone question and say, hey, who would you like to see them fight next? We need to ask Canelo that question since he feels he's above every damn thing. Who do you want to see next? Don't damn criticize them Benavidez's damn resume and say he hasn't fought anybody. Don't damn shit on maybe Caleb Plant because you've already beat him already. Don't shit on the Charlo because he hasn't fought outside of 60. He hasn't been up to 68. You know what I'm saying? Don't say who has you fought or who. You know, don't give me that. Tell me personally, who would you like to see next? You are the king, right?
The king doesn't need all this politics right now, KG.
Yeah, but you painted yourself in the corner.
I need rest.
Yeah, you can have rest, and that's fine. Going into 2023, 2023, we want to hear something. Who do you give me some murmuring of who you want to see when you come off of this rest? Or how long do you plan to rest? And if you want to be technical, you can't rest too fucking long because you're holding up the damn division there with all the belts. You have all the belts. You have mandatory, and if you keep waiting and resting, you're going to stack up all of your mandatories, right? So you're going to have to fight mandatory after mandatory after mandatory because you can't daggone pick and choose who the fuck you want to fight now. You can't do that. You can't say, oh, I want to fight damn Joe Blow from the damn corner store. You can't do that anymore. You can't daggone put people in position to fight for vacant titles because you hold all the titles now. So, like I said, you done painted yourself in the corner, and this paint don't look like it's drying no time soon.
Indeed, smash that like button as you fall on in. TWR presents Wake and Bake Boxing. We are talking about some of the good things that we've seen to Canelo during this Canelo Triple G lead up. We're now slowly transitioning into the shit that we don't like. Into the shit that we don't like.
I forgot to speak on something good. I'm sorry, all right?
Go ahead. Cook up.
I like the fact that regardless of how that fight went, as that fight went on, I watched those two dudes damn gain respect for each other. They went from not wanting to they're gonna look at each other, not wanting to they're gonna touch gloves to none of that shit to at the end of rounds you see them bumping knuckles on the way out. You know what I'm saying? To the damn 12th round, you see them hugging, and we see that at the end of a lot of fights, but that shit felt genuine to me. I'm like, these damn dudes felt they put on the trilogy. I don't feel like it was a damn, you know what I'm saying, eventful trilogy, but they felt they put on 3 fights amongst them, between the two of them, that they were able to hug it out and salute each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the fight them was as close as the damn judges made it out to be. You know what I'm saying? And that was all fault to me to a Triple G that tried to turn it on at the end of the 8th round, going into the championship rounds. He tried to turn it on then. But the remainder of the fight going up to that, man, Canelo had his way. Our fella was even daggone fucking pointing out the fact. They was like, damn, this motherfucker's utilizing the fuck out of his jab.
The usual suspect take.
I had never seen Canelo throw that many jabs. He was trying to establish something. And I think he was trying to put himself in position to damn say, you know what, I have to do this if I fight Bivol again. But the thing is, can you really establish that with a guy at 6'1"? You know what I'm saying? You were able to do that against a guy at 5'10" and a half because Triple G hunkers over. He crouches over when he fights.
Yep.
And he was there in front of you to fight. He wasn't, I feel he wasn't himself. No power jabs until they're going late into the fight. He did what I told our fella I don't feel he could do. I don't think damn Triple G knows how to pepper jabs. I don't think he knows how to pepper punches. Everything is power. Everything is set down on. So, but shit, I don't even know where I was going with that. But either way, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I took a nap before the fight, so you know what I'm saying? It wasn't so much of a snooze fest to me because I had already taken a nap. Everybody woke up at the same time. I woke up, Queen 78, you know what I'm saying? 71, we hadn't woke up. I think the general was asleep too. That motherfucker was asleep too. And I think we all daggone fucking heard the alarm at the same damn time and woke up and daggone greeted each other with damn. Did you just wake up from a nap? Yeah, me too, man. I had to get a daggone little long blink in. So everybody was daggone knocked out coming into that fight. Yes. Red didn't go to sleep until the fight. That was that, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what he missed out on. So
before we break down more of this Canelo Triple G fight, which was to me kind of anticlimactic. It wasn't the firework type of festival that I was expecting to see in the summing up of the trilogy. Let's talk about the real reason. The real reason why a lot of us fell asleep. And maybe for some that might have been an exciting fight. But to be honest, I wasn't interested in the Bam Bam Rodriguez fight. And was it Israel Gonzalez?
Yeah, Israel Gonzalez.
Israel Gonzalez fight. And yeah, throughout the fight, I can't give you a thorough breakdown of the fight. It was just a mishmash to me of landed punches, back and forth. I was actually somewhat surprised that Israel Gonzalez was able to withstand. He showed a little bit more boxing skill than I expected from him, but it was a fight that there was just a whole lot of gray. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I wasn't particularly too enthused with it. I don't remember seeing any knockdowns. Nobody really too hurt that I can remember. Maybe I was asleep during those times.
We had a couple of knockdowns in that fight.
See, I must have been, my eyes must have been closed. I must have been checking under my eyelids at that time.
It was from when Bam Bam was throwing those low blows.
Ah, that's right. Those low blows.
One didn't count. And look, that was weird, all right? One of them didn't count, but it didn't count as a knockdown either. It was like the fight just continued.
Fight just continued.
I'm like...
That sheds the light on, once again, the suspicious activities and referee abilities from Kenny Bayless.
Kenny motherfucking Bayless.
Yeah. Kenny Bayless was back on off point once again. Yeah, I didn't understand that call. And what happened to the replays? Isn't replays instituted in Nevada? Yep. Because it was obvious looking at the replays going back that punch was below the belt.
It was lower than the first one.
Albeit Kenny Bayless still didn't call it a low blow. Mm-hmm. And that would have, if he did call that a low blow, would that technically be because he already warned them, took away a point, is the next one a DQ?
No, it'd be a second point. So it'd be warning, point. Third time would be a damn DQ. You know what I'm saying? So he warned him, but did he even warn him? He couldn't even warn him that first time because it was a blatant daggone, you know what I'm saying, low blow.
Yeah.
Then the second one was lower than the first one. And that one wasn't damn documented as anything. That one was keep fighting. It was like a glitch in the Matrix. Nobody there was like, okay, what we do? Are you gonna count? Are you gonna daggone dust my gloves off and say it was a no knockdown? Are you gonna call the low blow? Like, what we doing? Are you just saying I tripped? So yeah, Kenny looked real incompetent in that spot in the fight.
Most definitely. Smash that like button as you're falling in. We're talking about the somewhat snooze fest. Bam Rodriguez against Israel Gonzalez. Shout out to everybody up in the chat. I see y'all. Talib Cunningham, Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. Shea Girl 85, salute. In the dig. Black Swan in the building, you know what I mean? Salute y'all. Smash that like button as you're falling in. Y'all know what it is. Wake and Bake Boxing TWR presents. In the dig. Another fight that was kind of underwhelming, in my opinion, was the Gabe Rosado against Ali Akhmedov. Now, Ali Akhmedov did do some nice things in that fight, but it was still an underwhelming fight to me. Ali Akhmedov boxed well. Gabe Rosado was on the front foot, pressuring his opponent, but I believe Ali was picking him off nicely with the jab. Array of hooks on his back foot, and to me, it was a clear decision for Ali Akhmedov. We was backstage talking about Gabe Rosado is a tough out for any fighter. You know what I mean? But I almost feel like he has a sparring partner's mentality because he has great skills, but he never goes that, I don't know, puts it all together and goes that extra route to get that win. You know what I mean? He just almost like does enough to be competitive and lose well. You know, dig? That's what I see from Gabe Rosado.
I was kind of disappointed in Ali though, because with somebody like a Gabe Rosado in front of you, at first he was hanging back, playing the Gabe game, trying to draw damn Ali in. Ali was still able to get off on him. The punches that he was able to get off on Gabe, I think he was supposed to come back to him a lot sooner. He was spacing them out too much. Because he might have damn been able to get a full-fledged cut on Gabe, or he probably could have stopped Gabe or dropped Gabe. You know what I'm saying? But it was like it was a lot of respect there. And I know the respect is there because Gabe is a damn, you know what I'm saying, a tough out, like you said. And I heard one of the commentators say Gabe may be one of the best damn 15 daggone lost fighters that you will see. You know what I'm saying? Because he has the tools. It's just it's not always a full go with him. And oddly, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I think you hit it daggone perfect. He's a spawn fighter type of fighter. Like, I'm looking to place punches. I'm looking to, you know what I'm saying, move around, go 3/4 speed. You can't do that when it's time to fight time, because now it's daggone, you know what I'm saying, it's full speed. Everybody's in full motion now. Nobody's pulling anything. Nobody's particularly working on anything. Everybody's got the game plan, and they're trying to go forward with that. So, Gabe, to me, like I said, he looked good in spots, but Ali, damn, I think he could have capitalized a lot more once he started having his way on Gabe. And then I think he really should have been taking over and looking to put Gabe away once Gabe started fucking coming forward. When Gabe started coming forward, Gabe started looking better, because now Ali has to deal with a fighter that's coming forward versus them sitting back waiting on the counter.
It's a usual suspect tag.
So him being able to touch damn Gabe and slip, they were damn real close slips. You'll see a punch coming, you'll see Ali be able to get past it. When that happens, man, you're able to damn duplicate that. You got to start going work back. Like, and I'm saying, and I'm talking about the work that was working for you. Don't put so big of a gap in between. Don't go 15, 20 seconds before you come back to the right hook that you were throwing. Shorten those daggone damn stanzas up, and they're gonna make Gabe have to work more than what he's working, because then you're gonna put him against the wall where, you know what I'm saying, somebody's gonna feel concerned for him. He's already gonna gas out. Gabe was already gonna gas. Speed that up. Let me pinch your nose. Let me help that out. That you have to do that. I say that about a lot of fighters once they start having their way with opponents. Once they're able to set the tone and they're able to start having their way, you got to turn it up a little bit, because at the end of the day, you still don't get paid for overtime. And that fighter across from you still has a puncher's chance. And somebody like a Gabe Rosado has a puncher's chance, because he did clock Ali a few times with that overhand, especially in the back half of the fight. But at that time, he didn't have, you know what I'm saying, the pop in his punches to even damn sting him at that point. And it wasn't enough punches being put together to effectively do something to Ali. So, it, like I said, shout out to Gabe, man. Gabe is a good daggone, you know what I'm saying, test for anybody. Like anybody. I don't expect him to win, but he's a good fight for anybody. Because Gabe's been in with just about everybody, his damn self. Is he Hall of Fame? Because like I said, they put motherfuckers in based off of resumes, and he might not have the wins, but he got the resume.
He has the resume, but does he have the clout?
That part too.
Does he have the fan base?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he has that like that.
I don't think he has it either. You know what I'm saying? But
It's a usual suspect thing.
Smash that like button, is your phone line in. Y'all know what it is. TWR presents Wake and Bake Boxing. We recapping the somewhat non-eventful card of last night. Let's take it all the way back to the beginning of the card, KG. I know I was up for that for most of the fight, watching that fight. We saw the young talent, prospect, fringe contender in Ammo Williams going there with the domestic UK class contender in Kieran Conway. I believe they're stable mates from Matchroom and whatnot. It was a decent matchup, I believe, at this stage of Ammo's career on his ascent in the middleweight division. I believe he started off pretty nice. He looked good. I liked his defensive responsibility. He looked very quick twitchy. You know what I mean? Being able to respond to and react to what punches were coming his way. But he seemed to fatigue in the middle rounds. You know what I mean? And that's where we saw the Kieran Conway. And he's fundamentally sound. He has some decent boxing ability too, but I think his major problem is his lack of temperament. You know what I mean?
Output.
And output. You know what I mean? I think if he would have stepped on the gas a little bit more, it might have been a different fight for Ammo Williams.
I believe so too. I believe Conway would have won that fight if he had a higher output. Because that, you know what I'm saying, when Ammo started going on a decline, like you pointed out, old boy was able to land punches, and they were moving Ammo.
Usual suspect.
Yeah,
they were moving him, but old boy wasn't following his work. He wasn't daggone, you know what I'm saying, trying to daggone clean up, you know what I'm saying, add a period or a comma and continue the sentence. You know what I'm saying? After he would daggone move, he'll move Ammo backwards. And as soon as he'll catch him with some moving backwards, he'll give Ammo free range to daggone get his balance back and come back to doing what he was doing.
Right.
And I said, bro, you gave that fight away. Because like you said, he was damn fundamentally sound. Ammo had to find shots on this guy. And the ones that Ammo damn found, to me, he wasn't throwing those enough. The straight was there the whole fight. Every time, and I know you heard me when I said it, every time Conway threw a jab, Ammo will roll under it and leave a body shot on the exit. I said, bro, just keep doing it. Keep doing it, because Conway is not picking up on that. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he throws, he'll roll under, he'll throw something right up under.
Usual suspect.
And then when he got used to throwing it straight.
Usual suspect, dude.
Level change, throw the straight back up top. Bro, when he would do that, I was like, bro, you found something, but you are not getting back to it. Ammo, like I said, Ammo could have, he probably could have set this tone that even if he there gonna went on the decline halfway toward the end of the fight, those 2 punches alone that I point, 3 punches that I'm pointing out, the straight to the head, the straight to the body, and the hook to the body, would have daggone pretty damn brought Conway to his realm, and Conway would have been probably just as tired as him. Mm-hmm. And he still would have been and Ammo would have been able to been in full control of the fight. And I wouldn't even be talking about Conway having to damn raise his output, because I wouldn't have been able to see his work that he was doing. Because he was still oblivious to the fact that every time Ammo rolled that daggone jab, and it wasn't even a full jab, it'll be a faint jab, and Ammo was still rolling and tap something to the body. I'm like, bro, those are points, and those add up. So it's just like certain damn things, when it works, somebody has to damn drill that into you, bro, this is working. Because a fighter, his mental will shut off. His mental would completely check out and say, this punch is not working. I don't like how he's not responding the way I want him to respond to this punch. So a fighter on himself will get away from a damn a combo that he's throwing that's landing, because he feels it's not being as effective that he feels it should be. And I felt like Ammo was kind of doing that, but he was still the shot. I'm like, the corner needs to tell him, like, bro, you have a one off of just one hand. You got 3 punches just off of one hand they're gonna consistently land on this guy. Just keep damn wash, rinsing, and repeating. But you let the guy get into the fight.
Well, he did finally find his energy, I believe, in the 7th round. Mm-hmm. And he caught Kieran Conway with a beautiful uppercut. Mm-hmm. I believe that was the only knockdown of the fight. Yeah. But it hurt, wobbled and hurt Conway majorly. But Conway, to his credit, was able to withstand that round. But I think that ultimately nailed the coffin, put the nail in the coffin for the fight, and from that point on, I believe it almost like refreshed Ammo Williams, and he had more energy. He was had put Kieran Conway back on the back foot, and Conway didn't have much answers for him after that, other than just trying to survive the rounds. You know what I mean? And get to that 10th round. So good victory for Ammo Williams. Yeah. There was some learning. There were some lessons in that fight. I believe that was a good experience to help him on his ascent. He still needs, definitely, I believe, some seasoning before we start talking about Ammo fighting the big guys at the top of the middleweight division, i.e. the Jamal Charlos, the Jana Becks, guys of that nature. But yeah, I mean, there was definitely a lot of good things to see from Ammo, and there's things that can be easily tuned up and polished off, and we're looking at a rising contender here. You know what I mean? Speaking of other rising contenders, I don't know if y'all saw this Friday night. I observed some heavyweight boxing in the province, the La Belle province of Quebec. Arslanbek Makhmudov made his debut on Top Rank. I believe this card was on ESPN Plus. He made his debut on Top Rank against the Frenchman Carlos Takam. Now, KG, I remember last week we seen a heavyweight fight in Montreal, and we seen a Frenchman come into the ring, or literally come to Canada, come to Montreal for the vacation, because he came into the ring, you know what I mean, and immediately took a knee. You know what I mean? Took a knee. Carlos Takam, a Frenchman, did not come to Montreal just for the smoked meat sandwich. Didn't come to Montreal for the club scene or nothing like that. Came to Montreal to fight, and he did do. You know what I mean? He gave definitely Makhmudov his best test to date. You know what I mean? There were some worrying moments for the Makhmudov fans that were in the crowd. A packed house at the Casino Montreal. But yeah, it was an eye-opening fight for me, because I was heavily hyping Makhmudov as a beast.
Yeah, you were.
As a beast, and I have to sit here and be humbled and say that he too needs some definite seasoning to definitely his recipe before he makes further ascent in the heavyweight division. I might even classify him as food, because we know guys like Big Baby Anderson are hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Guys like Big Baby Anderson are hungry, and they are on the same roster, being on that top-ranked promotional roster. They're in and around the same area of rankings and ratings, so that might be a fight that actually might be possible. You know what I mean? Arslanbek Makhmudov in this fight, he knocked down Takam twice. He knocked him down in the first round. He knocked him down, I believe, in the 8th round. But to me, these knockdowns weren't all too clean, KG. There were clubbing shots. The second knockdown, you could allege, or you could accuse Makhmudov of punching behind the head. Takam complained of it. He got up, you know what I mean, and responded accordingly. You know what I mean? The first knockdown seemed like it was legitimate, but it seemed like he was more off balance than hurt. You know what I mean?
Usual suspect.
Makhmudov was pressuring Takam throughout the fight, but he wasn't really landing anything of real significance.
So it wasn't effective.
And through as the rounds went on, Takam seemed to have warmed up and was landing a lot of slapping overhand rights. You know what I mean? But I say slapping because they weren't punches that were with real power, but they were landing. And it to me, that exposed Makhmudov's defense. You should be able to block those and get out of the way, but he was getting landed on frequently. A man that's maybe taller, with a better punch skill set, would have Makhmudov on his pockets. You know what I mean? So I definitely didn't like what I saw with Takam being able to land rudimentary, savage-like overhand sweeping right hands, bro.
So somebody that was willing to turn their punches over is going to hurt Makhmudov.
It's going to, because his defense is leaky. In the corner, they had to keep reminding them, put your hands up and move your head.
How many fights has he had as a professional?
He's 14. Now 15-0, 14 KOs. Takam's the first opponent that has taken him the distance, and he didn't look good at all in this fight. I wasn't impressed.
So his previous 14 fights, he hasn't had to keep his hands up and move his head?
He's been blowing out his opponents.
Okay.
He's been blowing out his opponents. He even blew out Marius Wack. Marius Wack usually gives you some type of reliability, but he even blew him out. So I was actually expecting the same thing for Carlos Takam. And Carlos Takam showed and proved that he's a certified gatekeeper in the heavyweight division, and he didn't look good against him. It almost like you got to give more credit looking at that to Filip Hrgović and his performance against undefeated Zhilei Zhang. You know what I mean? Because those were a clash of two contenders. this was a clash of a contender against an old kind of seasoned warrior. And the old seasoned warrior definitely showed that Makhmudov had some vulnerabilities. You know what I mean? But y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Smash that like button. Wake and Bake Boxing. We're going to go to quick commercial break. You know, dig. This commercial break is brought to you by ShopUsualSuspect6.com. Link is in the description. You know, dig. Link is in the description. We about to unveil some new things. You know what I mean? Shout out to the queen of the sixth side, dancehall queen of the sixth side, Fanique. She's dropping a new line inside the store, ShopUsualSuspect6.com, called Ting Different. It's gonna be definitely geared to the lovely queens and princesses out there. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all tap in.
Girl shake when them see me like my cause earthquake. Not too care if them see me I eat. Me I go with chat straight. Girl better chat to my back, can't chat to my face. Different money me a create cause me no see them. At girl a road per man me no depend. Some girl a go like them bad that I pretend. But me a real sick head, yo, me think different. Money me a create cause me no see them. At girl a road per man me no depend. Some girl a go like them bad that I pretend, yo, me think different. Girl ease up, you a juggle enough bars but you can't keep up with family lifestyle now. Me think every girl have cookie but fi me bring luck. You know see a man stuck. Me no need man, no me need enough money. Some girl just a ball up, go and go ask Stuffy. Them girl a full of be a body pan body. Girl you can't hype you a man can dummy.
Oh, I thought you was about to put the boom. Pull up.
Y'all know what it is. Ting Different will be in stores tomorrow. ShopUsualSuspect6.com. Y'all know what it is. Indeed it is. Salute to everybody that's up in the chat. Make sure y'all smash that like button. You know what I mean? Pound for pound rankings will be unveiled. Coming up this week. We definitely the results are out. You know what I mean? If y'all want to see for yourself, go to usualsuspect6.com. Link is in the description. You know what I mean? New rankings are currently up, but the brothers will definitely be detailing and speaking more about each of our rankings throughout the weeks on all of our shows and whatnot. So tap in, be on the lookout. Make sure y'all hit the bell icon of all our notifications, whether it's Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, you know what I mean, 503 Lion, Stay Ready Boston TV, Act Reacher 45, you know what I mean, the Jab Jamboree, Kano Local Sports, you know, in the dig. Make sure y'all tap in, because our rankings will be unveiled in the coming weeks. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Let's 360, you know what I mean, back to this Canelo fight. KG. Once again, poll is in the chat. Who should Canelo see next? Should it be David Benavidez? Should it be the winner of Zerto and Dimitri Bivol? Should it be the winner of Zach Parker, Demetrius Andrade? Or should it be Dr. I Need Rest? Let us know. KG, I saw this pretty much the same Canelo in the Triple G fight, but the major difference I saw in this fight that he improved upon was, yes, the jabs. The jabs were beautiful and were definitely popping the head back of Triple G on a consistent basis. The output was better. There was less times we saw gaps of Canelo's inactivity. During those usual gaps of inactivity, we saw the jab popping back the head of Triple G. So I was mildly impressed with Canelo's activity, which lasted, I believe, all the way up into what, the
maybe the eighth round. Yeah, surprisingly to me.
Yeah.
You know what I liked, It was the fact that he chose to be first. You know what I'm saying? He woke up that morning and said, I'm going to be first. I'm going to be first. I'm not going to let Triple G there going to find any tone, that, you know what I'm saying, trying to set any damn tone. I'm going to be first. And Triple G had to deal with that. And it wasn't him being first throwing body work or heavy hooks, heavy shots to the head. It was a jab. Like you heard the commentators even damn questioning. They were like, damn, Canelo's not going to the body? We haven't seen any, you know what I'm saying, any real body work from Canelo. He had to work the jab. We seen him come out and lead the fight off with a hook that he missed. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to knock his man head off in the first round. Yep. Do you recall seeing Triple G hurt?
Yes. To the body.
Yep.
Only.
Yep.
You can't hurt. Body. I don't ever see Triple G hurt to the chin.
Yeah.
He has the absolutely Hall of Fame chin.
Because he gestures to the body shot. Yeah. You're right. Yep.
Yeah, and he definitely hurt him bad to the body. Triple G start backing up, but he recovers well.
I think we saw Canelo get hurt.
Yes, we did. Was it in the 7th or 8th round?
I think it's about the 8th round. No, it might have been the 9th when Triple G won that round. And it was the beginning of that round. And that goes to show that age has caught up to Triple G. Because he couldn't duplicate that again. And Canelo never gave him that proper spacing for him to do that again. And the old legs, seeing that he caught Canelo with a punch, because I know he saw it. The joke that went through Canelo, he seen it, but he had too much space in between them to try to close it. You go try to jump on him to, you know what I'm saying, produce more work. And then he couldn't duplicate it after that. Canelo, like I said, I tell any and everybody from the waist up, man, this man has the phenomenal movement. You know what I'm saying? From the waist up. I don't give a fuck how old Triple G is, how slow he may be, or whatever. We've seen numerous daggone, you know what I'm saying, times where Triple G would throw 3 to 4 punches, and Canelo would slip, slide, and roll all of them. Like I said, he's still crafty enough to do that, and I think that's why we don't really see you don't see him getting like beat the fuck up or hurt or knocked down. And like I said, and I take that into an account when I look at a person's daggone skill set. It's not just the offense that you produce. You know what I'm saying? Because you've heard about this before. I get criticized for damn, you know what I'm saying, holding damn Canelo at a certain regard. But being overlooked the fact that I don't have emotional damn, you know what I'm saying, attachments to him. I'm just looking at the skill set. And looking at the skill set, it's not just him throwing the punches. It's the movement, being able to evade punches. He does every damn thing defensively except damn his feet. But then you pointed out some shit to me. You was like, he might not have the feet to move, but he does have proper foot placement to put himself in position to be able to slip and slide these punches, because you still have to have the proper angle to damn get away from damn said punches.
He has proper foot placement and balance, because you need proper balance in order to transition and throw the counter punch. And he's always in position to throw a beautiful fundamental counter punch. You know what I mean? So we got to credit his his foot placing, his foot placement. You know what I mean? Not so much his footwork. He ain't never gonna be no Lomachenko type of foot artist, so to speak. In a dig, but balance is everything, brothers and sisters. Balance is everything. You know what I mean? So
there's a flaw with his defense though, and I don't think nobody's, you know what I'm saying, is going.
What's that?
When he looks off the punch, he holds the pose. Like when a punch comes, he'll look it off and he'll hold it and then he'll come back. You know what I'm saying? That right there, that falls in line when you tell punches don't pose, don't posture, don't hold your punches out there, go right back. Like him posing for that defense, he needs to snap out of that and go right back to offense or go right back to the movement. You know what I'm saying? But when a punch comes, he'll look it off and he'll pose. He'll sit there and pose for a second, and then he'll shake it off, and then he'll take a step. And I'm like, I pay attention to all that shit, and I think he may be doing it because he has the space, but that's not true. Because when people throw check hooks at him, he do the same thing. He just roll it off, and then he'll look back at you. It's almost like when Boots is playing around. He'll throw a punch, and he'll just look off, and he'll sit there and pose, wait for the daggone crowd to react to it, and then go back to boxing.
Yeah,
that's all. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And that's one thing I don't like that Canelo does that on defense. He'll see a damn big punch coming and pose instead of looking it off and going right back to offense, because he can shoot something back, because these are heavy punches that he's able to look off and hold that pose for the time that he's doing that. He can throw something back. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, other than that, man, you got to look at the skill set. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't look at the fact that, you know what I'm saying, we might not like the motherfucker, or he tested dirty, you know what I'm saying? But as he tested dirty recently, or we move the goalposts and say, because of the damn elevated levels or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or the movement, the way he's choosing opponents. That's a learned trait. That's a learned trait, because he didn't come out the gate doing that, you know what I'm saying? So I learned that from somewhere. I've seen other people do it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so like I said, I can't hold my damn, you know what I'm saying, pistol to a motherfucker head down the line after you done already damn, you know what I'm saying, did what you did, and you haven't done it again. So it is what it is. So like I said, I look at the steel sets, and I can't wait till we damn get to these usual suspect lists. You know what I'm saying, on our shows, you know what I'm saying, we get to talking about them, because the brothers have criticism based on other brothers' damn lists. The fans was going to have criticisms on our lists, individual lists. Fans may have criticisms on our collective list. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of it's a box that we checked off, because we criticize damn ESPN, Ring Magazine, and you know what I'm saying, anybody else that comes out with a list. And you know what I'm saying, that shit is welcome. They welcome the shit. You know what I'm saying? They welcome it because they know it's coming. But the thing about the usual suspects, you know what I'm saying, we actually are pretty transparent.
Usual suspect.
You know what I'm saying? Crystal clear as to how our scoring system works. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's motherfuckers liking who they like and seeing if it daggone holds a flame to be able to make it to the damn collective list. That's what all of us are doing. You know what I'm saying? When we make our list, we're hoping somebody see something in common that your guy makes it to the list. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's no, I guess there's no politics, there's none of that shit when it comes to it. It's just 6 guys coming up with who they like. And then we running a number system with it. And whoever outweighs it, you know what I'm saying, that's what we get. So, like I said, we're there for the daggone critiques, the criticisms, the damn praises, you know what I'm saying, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear why is this person there? And why is this person behind this person? Or why is this person not in front of this person? Or why is this person even on the list? I want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to hearing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I get to daggone say why my individual list is the way it is. I get to say why his is the way it is. Cadillac Red gets to say why his is the way it is. Stay ready. You know what I'm saying? 503 and so on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, we get to break down how did we come to the conclusion of these people being on our list. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, and at the end of the day, we can spell that shit out from A to Z and people still gonna criticize it. I welcome it, because the next quarter's gonna come around and you get to see a whole nother set of lists if doesn't anything change.
Usual suspect.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, at least we're giving that to you. You know what I'm saying? And we're giving you a transparent version of it versus, you know what I'm saying, you guys trying to understand why ESPN does it the way they do. Mm-hmm. How is Lomachenko still on the list and he hasn't fought? And you know what I'm saying? And I'm a fan of Lomachenko. You get what I'm saying? I'm that's why I said I don't have any emotional ties to any fighter, because I'll point out why this person does this, or why is he even over here? He shouldn't be there right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's me when it comes to boxing. And at the root of it all, that's why I be looking for the bell to ring. All right. Just tell me when the ink dries and when the bell gonna ring.
Facts. Y'all know what it is. Smash that like button as you fall on in. Shout out to Felix Nunez in the building. You know what I mean? Instead he's smoking on some passion fruit. You know what I mean?
That's hashing. Yeah.
Hashing fruit in the dig. You know what I mean?
I'll be playing hash.
I'm on the Zach Cakes over here. Y'all know what it is. RedlineReserve.ca. If you in the GTA area, you know what I mean? Same day delivery to your doorstep, you know what I mean? Y'all can order now. The link is in the description. Let's talk a little about Triple G. You know what I mean? Triple G to me, he started off way too late. His punches, he was trying to implement the peppering type of style, I think earlier on, but it just wasn't working out. I almost feel like he was being bullied by Canelo. He had his hands in his pockets at certain points, was refused to throw his jab with any type of frequency and type of power, backing up Canelo early on. It just wasn't it for Triple G. Triple G, to me, it almost seemed like he was holding back, and I don't know if that was the game plan that Jonathan Banks was trying to execute to him. Like, just have him walk into something. You know what I mean? As you're on the back foot, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I wanted to see a little bit more urgency from Triple G. Now we finally seeing that he landed a good shot. I think in the 8th or 9th round that buzzed Canelo, but he didn't capitalize on that after the fact. I wanted to see him go balls to the walls and throw like those the heaviest corkscrew hooks that he's known for, but that didn't happen. We've seen a couple times he landed the jab uppercut combo, but he needed to do more of that, and it just wasn't there. And that's why I almost feel like in my head, there's something somewhere deep inside telling me the man was holding back. But
it's a usual.
It is what it is. The man was got beaten by Canelo. It was a conclusive decision. I don't know what the man Tim Cheatham, but you listen to the science of his name to know that he was on some cheating shit with regards to the scorecards, because he had it so close. I think 114 to 112 or something like that. You know what I mean? So I don't see how that was in the cards. But Golovkin started off way too late. The urgency wasn't there, but he says he's still a champion. This is true. You know what I mean? He still has three belts, if you want to include the IBO at middleweight. You know what I mean? KG, with that performance that we saw last night, we also, let me point and let me state out that Triple G also said he wants to fight in Kazakhstan before he retires. He is now, let me point this out as well, he is now finished with the zone. He's a promotional free agent. You know what I mean? So with that performance, I'm gonna ask you before I chime in and give you my theories of who's next for Golovkin. Poll is in the chat. You still want to know who's next for Canelo? Right now, we're gonna talk about who's next for Golovkin. It's obvious he's going back down to the middleweight division. You know what I mean? The man says he wants to fight in Kazakhstan next. There's a Kazakhstan belt holder, you know what I mean? Freshly minted belt holder by the name of Janabek. Is that a possible fight? Or is this promotional free agent gonna go over to the PBC side, where he could probably garner the bigger bag and finally fight Maul Charlo. You know what I mean? In a pay-per-view extravaganza, in a unification at middleweight that we've been all clamoring for. And let me point out the fact, KG, that this might be a viable and a option that Triple G might be looking at, because Maul Charlo's been inactive since when? What? 2020?
Suspect 6.
I'll end off with that, KG. What you think about Triple G's future at middleweight?
You said something to the effect that he might have been holding himself. He may have been holding himself, but Jonathan Banks wasn't holding him, because I don't know if you were listening in between the rounds. I heard the concern with Jonathan. Jonathan started off the fight on a certain way. They had a game plan. As soon as he saw damn Triple G wasn't able to uphold that game plan, these were exact words: "We got to change the plan." You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what he was saying. He went on from that point. Like, you can hear his tone never changed. That's what I liked about Jonathan. Tone never changed, but the aggressiveness in the work in the verbiage that he used turned up. And I think that's when we saw damn Triple G start to wake up. You know what I'm saying? End of the 8th, beginning of the 9th, going into the 9th. Because like I said, Jonathan Banks, you can hear the transition in the daggone coach telling him, bro, we behind. We got to do this. It's all or nothing. What are we doing? Where are the punches that we worked on? You know what I'm saying? Your gas tank should be good because we daggone worked on this during the daggone camp. Where are these punches at? This is not a combo we worked on. Like I said, you heard that. So it wasn't like them, you know what I'm saying, whether damn Triple G checked in or daggone checked out. Jonathan Banks daggone told me everything I needed to hear as that fight went on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need a judge to tell me damn Canelo was winning. I didn't even really need to see Canelo do what he was doing to tell me he was winning. Jonathan Banks told the tale for me for that fight. You know what I'm saying? So now, granted, you know what I'm saying, he's still a champion, and at the end of this fight, he has to go back to the drawing board and lose his 7 pounds and going back down to 60 because he knows he's a champion there. Him being a free agent, he might be willing to sign faster than a lot of other free agents. If you know what I'm saying, if and when fights are presented his way. Because with Demetrius Andre going up to 68, Janibek is sitting back twiddling his thumbs.
Usual suspect.
You know the shit that he's talked about Triple G. So a fight in Kazakhstan, I can see that fight happening. I don't see a Charlo fight happening in Kazakhstan. That's not happening. So I can see him getting the Janibek variant to, you know what I'm saying, come back home and have a homecoming for both of them.
Usual suspect.
You know what I'm saying? I can see that, you know what I'm saying? I can see that going down. And if a Charlo fight does happen, it's a long time coming for that fight. Long time coming. I don't know how to read that daggone, you know what I'm saying, that vid that just went up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's good or bad.
No, that's wild. Like, damn, like, real?
It's a homecoming.
You think it's a homecoming for, you think you're going to take that Janibek fight?
Hey.
There ain't no money for Triple G.
It's homecoming.
Like, he do want to fight in Kazakhstan, but I think he would take the bigger bag with PBC and fight Charlo in America.
Yeah, but I can see that happening, but he's a free agent still. He said he wants to fight in Kazakhstan before he hangs it up, right? How many fights he got left? 2? 3? You know what I'm saying? One of those fights is going to be Janibek. In Kazakhstan, you know what I'm saying? In their homeland. Unless he's going to fight a tomato can in his homeland just to guarantee a win. You know what I'm saying? But
that to me is more likely.
Yeah, it is, but
to die in front of your home.
But if
crowd,
if he wants to do what you would say Danny Garcia should have did to daggone Boots Ennis, pass the torch.
Indeed.
Pass the torch.
It's a usual.
Because how does Janibek? Janibek's still in his 20s, right?
As a fan, that's what I want to see, him pass the torch.
Yeah, pass the torch. Win, lose, or draw. Pass the torch. And look, and if you're gonna pass it, hold that same daggone energy that damn Canelo is trying to be on. I'm not gonna fight any Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fight any Mexicans. You know what? I'm gonna fight my damn brother and put my brother on.
But is he low key doing that? Both these niggas are out here doing that, dog. Because I don't hear him. I don't hear Triple G talking about no Kazakh style. Y'all hear him impostering. You know what I mean? Masquerading as a Mexican.
But he ain't said that in a long time though.
But he questioning Canelo's fan base. Ain't he? You know what I mean?
I'm questioning this goddamn fan base because, bro, put the fire to this motherfucker.
I ain't heard Triple G speak one word about the Janabek variant. They are in the same division. They are of the same country. Like, I don't know, bro. That sounds highly suspicious. I don't think Triple G wants no parts.
It might be a big drama show, man.
Of the high risk, low reward Janabek. You know
I believe it'll be a big drama show, but not monetary wise.
Right. I don't think you want that, bro. You got a house in LA, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
so like I said, well then apply that pressure on Charlo. I'm like, you ain't with. Look, I'll come out with a campaign. You ain't with the 68 yet. You ain't went up yet. What's up? You should be well rested. You should be well rested. Usyk said he needs rest. Canelo said he needs rest. Charlo's been getting rest.
It's a usual
He's been getting rest. You know what I'm saying? So come beat the old man up. That's what Charlo says. He said, I beat that old motherfucker the fuck up. So put that fight together. You know what I'm saying? Make that fight happen. Especially if we want to see Triple G in the US again. If we want to see him over here again, come on back and make it a Charlo fight. And then Charlo gets to damn, you know what I'm saying, I guess be clean for a little while. But then somebody's gonna find criticism in him beating up a 40-year-old man. So
this is easily pay-per-view.
I believe so.
Charlo versus Golovkin.
That'd be crazy.
Even Golovkin coming off of a loss. Once again, he reminds everybody, I'm still the champ. I'm still the champion. You're technically correct. Not one of these sanctioned bodies have stripped him for this performance last night, and I don't see it in the future that they will. So he is still unified champion at middleweight. I would like to see him in there, either or. But I think it's more likely we see him go up against Charlo, free agent, go for the bigger bag, PBC pay-per-view, you know what I mean? Whether it's on Showtime or Fox, more likely to be Showtime, you in the dig.
It's a usual suspect.
And you're looking at Charlo, who's been inactive for the last year and a half or so. His level of opposition hasn't been the level opposition that Triple G has fought. And I can be honest about that. You know what I mean? So coupled with you couple those two factors right there, Jamal Charlo, unfortunately, is the lower risk, higher reward.
Real quick, what weight class is Jaime Munguia at? 60?
He's at 162, and I believe I don't know if he's a mandatory, but he's in the number one spot at the WBO.
For Canelo?
No, for Janabek.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Cause I'm thinking about that. That'd be a good fight for Triple G too.
He out here ducking too.
Yeah, I know. I'm already knowing he ducking. That's the damn thing. We got to get the ducks in the ring, mainly against each other. So yeah, Triple G, Jaime Munguia, if you can't get a Charlo fight.
Born Day blessings to the OG, or belated Born Day blessings to the OG kind of local sports. You know, dig. Salute to all. LDBC. Y'all know what it is.
I figured he would be recuperating right now, trying to damn regenerate that 25-year-old body right now. You know what I'm saying? He had a long night. You know what I'm saying? He said he had his doorbell ringing off the daggone hook. The phone was ringing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted a piece of damn Pano last night. And if he caved out all of himself last night, I'm surprised he able to be in the chat. You know what I'm saying? What's up there, everybody?
Shout out to Combat Tool Bag, also in the building. A resident boxer on the rise, on the climb, you know what I mean? Salute. Make sure y'all subscribe to Combat Tool Bag. It's also putting out the content on YouTube, you know what I mean? Yeah, y'all go check that out. Smash that like button and share his material as such. But yeah, we Wake and Bake Boxing. We talking Triple G and his future. You know what I mean? Who should he go on to face next? He is still the middleweight unified champion. You know what I mean? I'm saying the lower risk, higher reward was with Jamal Charlo, who's been inactive. You know what I mean? Don't want to mention, but we do got to mention he is having issues outside the ring. That takes away from your mentality and your focus inside of the ring. So could this be the lower hanging fruit for Triple G in the middleweight division? Rather than take the Janabek route, who's a higher risk, lower reward. The bag isn't with Janabek. He is on Top Rank ESPN. It does make sense to have a fight, homecoming fight out in Kazakhstan, being that they're both from Kazakhstan. But we're talking about a man in Janabek that has melted down into the middleweight division, coming from his professional debut at 175 kg. Jamal Charlo is a man that debuted at what junior middleweight. Janabek is a bigger man, a much bigger man that is hungry for the heart of Triple G. That's why he has Kazakh style on the belt of his trunks, on the waistband of his trunks. That's indirect subliminal messaging to Triple G, saying I'm the real Kazakh warrior out here. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know if he wants to give him that. I don't know if Triple G wants to give him that, give him that head. You know what I mean? But y'all know what it is. Poll is in the chat. Let me check what the poll says to see who y'all wanna see with Canelo. Shit, that should have been on mute. We got some good interaction in the chat. Salute. Sometimes we be up in here and we want to get like 4 votes and shit. God damn it, but yo, salute. We up in the double digits. You know what I mean? So far, everybody want, but 60% of the chat want to see David Benavidez in there with Canelo next. They believe with me and you that he has the rightful claim to the throne. Wow, 7% say you need to see Doctor. I need a rest.
He needs a rest.
I need rest. Bivol Ramirez winner in there with 20% in second place. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that poll still popping. You know what I mean, until the end of the stream. You know what I mean? Yeah. So let's circle back once again to shit we don't like. You know what I mean? Benavidez is out here. He's winning the poll. You know what I mean? He's winning the hearts and mind of the boxing fan, the boxing pundit. You know what I mean?
Usual suspects.
He deserves a shot. He's the former WBC champion. Hasn't lost it in the ring. You know what I mean? He's earned his shot back by becoming a mandatory, fighting whoever they put the WBC put in front of him. You know what I mean? Got crossed that mark, came in came in at a stealth 166, 2 pounds under the weight limit to show y'all niggas, yo, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody undisciplined, unmotivated over here. You know what I mean? I'm the truth, the real package at 6'1", coming in at 166. I'm the truth. I make mistakes being a kid coming up. Man's only 26 years old, still not coming into it, just coming into his man strength. KG, we all know it, bro. Your strength is different as you start to approach your 30s. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So Benavidez is out here being a true threat. He put it. He set the record straight. You know what I mean? And I don't know if he really believes it, but shout out to the footage that he's given us, the talking pieces that he's given us, because he said with regards to Canelo, Canelo don't want to fight no Mexicans because he's trying to rep for Mexico. You know what I mean? You don't want to go against other Mexicans, blase. Well, David Benavidez clearly stated that, well, a lot of people don't even think I'm Mexican. And truly, I'm half Mexican. I'm also, what do you say? What was it? Ecuadorian.
Yeah, Ecuadorian.
I'm Ecuadorian, and I was born in the United States of America. You know what I mean? So I don't even really think he was talking about me.
Yep. Like you can say that, but then Canelo's going to damn, centralize it to him based off of his resume.
Exactly. Now we have another. I think it was on IFL TV, a clip of the press conference. KG. Canelo was being actually, I wouldn't say heckled by the reporters, but they're actually asking questions that were making him uncomfortable to the point where he had to call the press conference off. He made excuses, saying that he's actually he honestly said, I'm getting mad and I'm tired, and that's it. You know what I mean? And he corrected the translator, you know what I mean? And to make sure he said, yo, I don't fucking care. You know what I mean? Pretty much regarding to who the other super middleweight contenders fight next. But he was getting heavily agitated at the fact that these reporters were asking him about David Benavidez. In one response, Canelo started questioning, giving you the weakest excuse, the old cliche. What has David Benavidez done? What is this? Look at his resume. You know what I mean? Who has he fought? Totally discrediting the fact that Canelo swooped in and took his belt when conveniently David Benavidez got stripped.
As soon as he got stripped, that motherfucker didn't even wait there 24 hours.
Right. You went in and fucking stole his belt. That's not honorable, Canelo. You know what I mean? A so-called king doesn't go into other kingdoms and go snatch another king's shit. You know what I mean? And then dip out and then not want to give him no fight, want to give him no combat. That's not no king shit, bro. But you holding the crown right now, and you making a lot of excuses for the princely threat that's on your doorsteps. Legitimately. Now, I wish one of the reporters would have said, the future of you fighting one of your mandatories, particularly don't put no names out there, since the David Benavidez is a trigger word for Canelo, and also all of a sudden defensive mechanisms come around. Okay, press conference done, motherfucker. This is over. I don't want to talk no more. You know what I mean? So, how about the prospects of you fighting the WBC mandatory, the interim champion? How about that? This is shit I don't like. Canelo out here ducking and making excuses for not wanting to fight 2 major fights that's in and around him. David Benavidez and the prospects of Zurdo Ramirez, who I've been saying for damn near 3 years. It's a fact because I got the archives to prove it. I got a video talking about Zurdo Ramirez should be in there next with Canelo. All Mexican. I want to see what I call domestic cleansing. I want to see domestic cleansing. There needs to be some cleansing in Mexico.
Only way I consider that fight odd, man, if Zurdo beats Bivol.
Right.
But other than that, I said this shit on Friday's show, man, on the Beltway. If he's ever considering going back to 75, you got to check in with Bivol first. You can't go see nobody else. You got to check in with him first, and then you can daggone move around as you see fit at 75 after you see him again. Win, lose, or draw. I don't even give a fuck if you lose again, but you got to go see him again. You can't step back into 75 without seeing him first. Now, if Zurdo beats him, then you can step over him and hit him with the same shit he hit you with when it came to Triple G. If you lose to that motherfucker, don't call my phone. Don't call my motherfucking phone. I'm coming back to 75 tomorrow. You lost, motherfucker. Don't call my phone. And no, I'm not fighting Zurdo either. Because I ain't got to fight him because I ain't got no ties to him. And then I get to move around freely because daggone Bivol lost. You know what I'm saying? So, if that's not the damn case, goddammit, you know what I'm saying? Benavidez is and who he should be fighting. It's who he should be fighting. Because like I said, I told you this, I said, bro, we can't change the past. And regardless how much anxiety we may have, we can't change the future. We can't predict the future. You know what I'm saying? But we can't change the past. The kid daggone damn went dirty. The kid daggone was overweight on the scale. I understand. But has he done anything remotely close to that since then? No, he hasn't. You know what I'm saying? He's did every damn thing that he said he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? He's saying, I want a damn comeback. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I want to come back.
Yeah, I want to come back. I did every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting the people that are willing to get into the ring with me. Everybody says you know what I'm saying, and everybody's using that same excuse. He hasn't fought anybody.
Facts. We have to give credit to where credit's due because we give it to other fighters.
Yeah,
that we like this imaginary point system that we give fighters for having other fighters duck them blatantly in the division. We give those fighters points for that. You know what I mean? It's an unwritten point system, but we give fighters points for that. If these guys are blatantly out here ducking and we can't see them in the ring, they deserve a little bit of imaginary points for that shit. A little bit of upliftment because we really can't see. These niggas are too cowardly, you know what I mean, to sign on that dotted line. You know
and that's
what I mean?
crazy.
And get the deal done. So if we're doing it for fighters like Devin Haney, that there's a slew of fighters that we can list off that are out here ducking him. You know what I mean? If we can do it for fighters like that, we need to do it for David Benavidez because there's a long list of fighters that wouldn't sign on the dotted line when it was presented, when the offer was presented to them. I'll give you two right now. Plant-based Foods, Caleb Plant, you know what I mean, who got the call, who got the offer, but refused it and instead took the dog Darrell. And we got David Morrell, who I was heavily hyped.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean?
Me too.
And now all of a sudden, him and his team can't find the pen. All of a sudden now they need more seasoning. Well, you holding the Reggie belt, my dude. You holding the Reggie belt, my dude. It's time to step up the competition.
Like I said, I don't get it, man. Like I said, it's convenient now for Caleb Plant to talk shit about David Benavidez because he has a fight signed. He'd be like, why would David Benavidez be calling my name? I got a fight signed. That man he's been calling your name for the last however many years. You know what I'm saying?
Usual Suspect 6.
Why are we talking about Bilbo and Better B fighting daggone Benavidez and he's at 68? That makes no sense. See, that, you know what I'm saying? That was what the comments I was looking at in the chat when I seen that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what pars you.
Yeah, that's what Paul, that and one that's still hitting right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that don't make sense. We're pushing the quote unquote fat boy to go to 75, and he's shown that he's been able to make the 68 daggone weight class for the last how many fights since he was overweight. You know
Combat, didn't you just hear us say that the man came in his last fight at 166, 2 pounds under the 168 limit?
Negro, please.
Gonna hang that over his head because he missed weight on the scale once.
Negro, please.
I don't get that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We still hanging on to that. And then, like I said, the man is fighting whoever they put him in the ring with. And that could be seen 2 different ways. They be like, he ain't fighting nobody, Yeah, because nobody's are the ones that's willing to sign the fucking contract. So am I supposed to pull out of that fight and wait for somebody to sign the contract? And put myself on the shelf and age myself out or plateau my damn skills because I'm not in business, or potentially put myself in a position to be overweight because so y'all can have something to damn shit on me about. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm trying to make it make sense, man. You know what I'm saying? The kid's been on weight since he's been overweight. He's beat everybody you put him in there with. He hasn't looked bad against a lot of people you put him in there with. Why is he going to move up and fight names when he's at 68 and comfortably be making the weight? That makes no sense. And then if you want to be daggone all the way daggone straight up with it, the kid is comfortable with going to 75 if he can't get a 68 fight. So it's not like he's daggone avoiding 68. It's not like he's avoiding 75. Yeah, he's not avoiding 75, but he has, you know what I'm saying, a game plan to be at 68. Look at his age. He doesn't need to be at 75 no time soon. If his body can comfortably make daggone 68, at his age, he can still fight at 68. As long as you can make the weight comfortably, you can be at 68. But at your age, you're 25 years old, about to be 26. By the time you hit 28, I think David Benavidez will be full-fledged 75er by that time. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? Because at that time, his daggone weight will be daggone what you said. It'll be exactly what you said. Want to fight 160, but never been weight. Combat 2-bag, bro. You got to cut it out, man. Because you're talking about he's a weight bully. He fought Kyron Davis. Kyron Davis came up to 68 because he was willing to sign the contract. He was willing to sign the contract. Caleb Plant
because your boy Plant-Based Foods wasn't willing to sign the contract. You get what I'm saying? David Morrell called him a bitch, saying he's gonna knock his head off and do all this shit, this, that, and the third. His trainer came out of the West and hold up, pulled him back. And then his rest of the team came out and pulled him back even more and said, no, he's not seasoned enough. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Combat, bro, you got to understand where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? You're speaking from whatever bias that you're speaking from, but you're not speaking it down the middle. The man hasn't been overweight since he's been overweight. He's fighting the damn likes of daggone the nobodies that they're putting him in there with because the somebodies don't want to sign. And then the somebodies don't want to sign because they're going to try to daggone say, oh, he hasn't fought anybody. Nobody wants to fucking fight me. So what are we saying? And now you want to push him to 75, and he hasn't fought at 75. He's fighting at 68. Why would we kind of push him to 68? Because, well, since nobody wants to fight you there, go to 75. No, I still have fights here. Motherfuckers are still here to fight. That makes no sense, man. They got to tighten up with that shit, man. Now, if he came in on the last 2 or 3 fights, yes, weight bully. You would have heard me say that shit. I'm like, bro, Dave need to stop bullshitting. He need to stop fucking bullshit and take his ass 7. But he hasn't struggled since. He hasn't had to get on the scale a second time after fucking weighing. I'm trying to grasp that. I'm not understanding any of that. You know what I'm saying? He's a weight bully. How? Where? When?
Is Sebastian daggone fucking Fondor fucking weight bully?
Exposed, KG. I found it. I know I sensed it somewhere. I read it somewhere, and this is where it's emanating from. Look at combat out here. I voted Bivol Ramirez winner. Fuck David.
Yeah, knew it was something.
Emotion.
And then he said there's nobody at 68 for him to fight. There's people at 68. They're just daggone fucking running from him. You can't tell me there's nobody at 68. They're there. They just don't want to fight him. They're scared to fucking fight him. Now, if it was nobody there, nobody, go to 75. But there's somebody's there. They're just choosing not to fucking fight him. Come on, man. You got to understand the daggone fucking variables when it come down to that shit. Is there nobody, or is it the somebody's there going not trying to fight him? There's somebody's there.
Well, kings don't pillage.
That's the fuck they do.
Yeah, kings do pillage.
Pillage and plunder.
But they defend after. They don't hide behind the wall when the rightful owner of those objects that he acquired or pillaged is waiting at the door. They don't hide behind the wall.
It's a usual suspect.
Say, yo, where's your resume?
I know, right?
Do you have a receipt for this?
How do you think most kings got their kingdom? They had to conquer something. And a lot of pillaging, they're going to fucking pillaging, plundering, and rape. And yeah, genocide, all that shit happened during that time. So what are you saying? Kings don't pillage. This is the fuck they do. I want what you got. I'm coming to get it. You're not going to give it willingly. I'm taking it. And I'm going to knock over a few damn chairs to get to it.
Nah, he was coming at me because I said, old boy Canelo came and snatched the belt. As soon as David got stripped of it.
Yep.
Y'all know what it is. Smash that like button. TWR presents Wake and Bake Boxing. Let me end this poll right here and right now. Once again, 60% of y'all think David Benavidez should be the next opponent for Canelo Alvarez. You know what I mean? Salute. Y'all know what it is. Smash that like button on your way out. Yeah, we've been on here damn near for 2 hours and whatnot, recapping the fights, talking Canelo, talking Triple G. Once again, be on the lookout throughout the week of our new Usual Suspect 6 rankings, boxing rankings. We did pound for pound. We did the super featherweight division. We also did the middleweight division and the greatest of all time rankings. That's a good list. That's a great list that resulted. So yeah, if y'all want to get the sneak peek of that, link is in the description. usualsuspect6.com. You in the dig. Check out the website, the house of all of our current and past boxing rankings. You know what I mean? Be on the lookout for updates to all our other divisions and whatnot. You know what I mean? Definitely a dope request by Red that we need to do, because it's like, if you look at our boxing rankings in the lightweight division, they're from like earlier on in the year, before the Devin Haney win against Kambosos. So right now, if you look at the rankings, it has Kambosos as number 1. We all know that ain't right. You know
we got it in parentheses. That is what, quarter 1.
Yeah.
Like I said, we got it categorized. You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of understand the transition and understand that we're not looking at the 135 division right now, but we do, like you said, intend to spin the block and, you know what I'm saying, re-rank these lists.
Indeed. So most definitely be on the lookout for that. Once again, link is in the description. usualsuspect6.com. And understand, it's 2 different sites. This is where we house all our boxing rankings, all of our media content and contacts are housed on usualsuspect6.com. You can also directly go to our fashion, our drip, our merchandise and apparel and that gives you the direct link to shop usual suspects 6.com. You know what I mean? Two different websites. Our merch is on shop usual suspects 6.com. Once again, the link is in the description. These are getting a lot of a good feedback. The usual suspect title deed tees, you know what I mean, are now available in stores or in the store. Link is in the description. We got 4 right now, different available. Broad Street, King Street, MLK Boulevard, and Rain City. You know what I mean? So y'all know what it is. Y'all go check that out. Shop usual suspect 6.com. You know, dig. And of course, we got football jerseys. We got football jerseys now available as well. Any given Sunday, you know what I mean? Shout out to Team Black, Team Valerian. I think there's a wedding on tonight, y'all. You know what I mean?
Oh, watch that shit, man.
Team Valerian is about to be royal. House of Dragon. Any given Sunday, you know what I mean? There goes the Team Black jersey. But we got other jerseys available, usualsuspect6.com. But y'all, salute to everybody that passed on through. It definitely is a usual suspect thing. You the dig. KG, let the people know what's going on.
Shit, man, you already know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be bullshitting on the Beltway tomorrow, 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday too, Friday also, you know what I'm saying? And depending on what me and Red got going on, we might have something for y'all on Tuesday and Thursday, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Play that maybe as a 70-20, 20 being the maybe. You know what I'm saying? But 70-30. Damn, my math off. Why you correct me, all right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, 70-30, you know what I'm saying, the maybe, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, we looking at that, you know what I'm saying, keep it locked and loaded Monday through Friday, you know what I'm saying, so y'all know what the Spring Beast Boys is over there doing, you know what I'm saying, anything usual suspect related, y'all know I'm on that shit, man, you know what I'm saying, you'll go to shopusualsuspect6.com, go to usualsuspect6.com, you can find me there, you can find my rankings, you can find there on what I like, what my favorite color is, what kind of women I like. You're not gonna find none of that there. That's on Christian Mingles. No, I'm playing. But either way, man, you know what I'm saying? You see my name on the screen. Y'all know how to follow me. All platforms besides damn Twitter is IBNKG. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm usual suspect number 3.
Yes. Number 3 is in the building.
That's right.
In the gig.
That's right. And shout out to my boy Oddfella, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Keeping it going with the wake and bakes and listening sessions. I'm mad at myself. I ain't had nothing to wake and bake with today, but I will be looking to dag on, you know what I'm saying, get some afternoon delight or something after I get off this bitch.
Indeed. Look at this late ass nigga. Hold on. Let me bring him on in.
Banging on this screw break, papers in my dick. June 27, long drive, MOE is about to red. Go ahead and place your best. The boss is next and going in. On the hunt for that paper, riding hard for the bins.
There you go.
What's up with it?
Blake.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
I've been at work. What you mean I'm late? Hell,
you late, nigga?
We about to wrap up.
I didn't know. My bad. I didn't even know you was live, bro. I just looked up. I looked up and see no content. I went on YouTube.
See. That's why you ain't hit the bell notification.
Actually, you got
the bell notification. You know what I mean? There would have been a 30% chance that you would have got my notification, because you know how YouTube do.
I just screenshotted it. I got the bell notification. The bell notification don't mean shit.
I said 30% chance, bro.
I was literally looked down at my phone and the YouTube notification that just came.
Indeed. So what's up with it? Quickly, you'll give us your little breakdown of Triple G and the Canelo fight. Were you kind of unenthused and disinterested, unimpressed with it, as we were?
Well, you know I was, yeah. But I'll give y'all this. I'm gonna say this. As much as I didn't want that fight to go down, as much as I hated that fight, you know one thing that I was glad for? I know KG know what I was glad for.
What was that?
I was glad to see this cracker get his bitch ass beat up. I loved every moment of that, every round. I don't think he. And if you gave him a round, the only reason you gave him, I think it was the 11th, the 10th, and the 11th. The only reason the 9th. The only reason y'all gave him that round because he came alive. He still lost those rounds. He still was getting beat up. He just came alive and had moments. He still got beat up in those rounds. He got beat up in every round. I enjoyed every bit of it. I thought he was going to get knocked out at one point because he caught. As a matter of fact, that was in the 8th. He caught that body shot and then caught that overhand right to the face, and that motherfucker skipped to the goddamn to the rope. I was like, oh, he finna go down. But Canelo let him make it. But I enjoyed watching that whole video. I do not like that overrated bastard. He is the most overrated boxer in the sport as of today. Maybe not in the history, but as of today, he is the most overrated fighter. As far as the rest of the card, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was in and out of the whole card, from Austin to Bam to Gabe Rosado. I was in and out. Like, I saw moments, but
you ain't see none of your boy Ammo.
I saw round 2 to probably about round 7. And I stopped watching. He looked like shit. I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you. He looked like complete shit.
Come on, bro. Stop it. Did it complete? I don't know about complete. Yeah, I mean, there was some stains, but
there was some street marks.
Yeah, it wasn't complete. Come on, bro.
Skid marks.
That's harsh.
He fought Karen Conway.
Yeah.
If he'd have fought, think about this. If he'd have fought Charles Conwell in that same fight, what would have happened?
Nigga, you talking about Charles Conwell, who's on all of our lists at 154.
But that's where he's headed to.
But he got to get past the fundamentally sound guys first. And that guy showed damn fundamentals.
Yeah, those straight right hands was connecting all night. Jabs, he double jab, straight right him all night. And it was there. His right hand, his left hand was down. He didn't have any head movement. That bullshit ass herky jerky movement looks like shit. He couldn't cut the ring off properly. Like, going sideways is not cutting the ring off. If you're gonna stand in front of him, cut the ring off. He's moving away from you. You know where he's going. Cut that bitch off. Quit going sideways, going in the same motion with him. Y'all just sidestepping. It looked like y'all do-si doing out there. He looked like shit.
Salute to the Queen. 71 out there. You know what I mean?
It's a usual suspect.
Heading back to Georgia, you know what I mean? Definitely traveling mercies to the Queen. 71. Smash that like button, y'all know what it is. Wake and bake boxing.
The one thing I will give him that he done good though, I loved his face. I like how he was feigning. He was feigning combinations.
Thank you.
Coming back with some shit that was different. I did like that. That was different. I did like that. You don't see that often. So he's learning something from Kevin Cunningham, which I still think Kevin Cunningham is one of the worst coaches in boxing, but he is learning something.
Indeed. Let me get your quick answer that we did on the poll. I put up a poll and 60% of the chat thought David Benavidez should be the next opponent or the next person that Canelo should see next. Out of the David Benavidez was a choice. I had the winner of Zerto Ramirez and Dimitri Bivol. I had the winner of Zach Parker and Demetrius Andrade. And I also had Dr. I Need Rest. Which one of those picks, stay ready, do you think you would choose for Canelo next?
it's weird, right? I would love for me personally. Y'all know I want him to fight Benavidez, but let's be logical and honest. He's not gonna fight Zerto. Zerto is too long, too big, way too long and too big at 175. If Bivol, and that's if he beats Bivol, but if Bivol, he wants to go back up and fight Bivol. That's what I think he's gonna do. If Bivol win, that's where he's gonna go. If Zerto win, he's not gonna fight Zerto. Mm-hmm. David Benavidez, who I want personally, because I know I 100% without a shadow of a doubt know David Benavidez. Without a shadow of a doubt, I know. Like all this extra shit that people give me, oh, he's this, he's that. No, the motherfucker's not fighting Mexicans for a reason. And the last Mexican he really fought, they paid him to lose. Julio Cesar Chavez, the fake ass junior. You could tell they paid him to lose because he didn't even fight like he normally fights when he fought that. And before that, he got dropped by Cotto. He didn't want to fight any Hispanic fighters no more after that. And he's been running from them hoes, fighting white boys, because he knows he'll fuck around and get beat up by one of these little young Mexicans. Same thing about these little young black fighters. So he's picking and choosing where he want to go. But the reason I said this question is interesting because you got somebody like Demetrius Andrade over there in the cut. Much as I hate it, I don't like that dude, and think he makes the dumbest and worst business decisions anybody in the world has. He deserves his shot. He deserves his shot. He deserves a shot at the Charlo brothers. He deserves a shot at Canelo. But at the same time, he got to start being more smarter at what he's doing. Dropping your title at 160 kind of fucked you. Even though you are you will be the mandatory at 168. You fucked yourself because that's the same shit that happened to Zerto Ramirez could possibly happen to him. But I will say Demetrius Andrade deserves a shot, and I don't want to hear what has this person done or what has this person done, because everybody you fight, what the fuck have they done? Outside, I don't even want to bring this crack up, but Triple G outside of him, you got people like Billy Joe Saunders. What did he do? Taylor Plant. What did he do?
Fucking yeared him.
Yeah, Avni yeared him. What the fuck did he do?
Right place, right time.
Daniel Jacobs wasn't even a champion at 168. What did he do? Like, we can go down the list of everybody on your list, and you telling me he hasn't done anything. What about the motherfuckers you fighting? What have they done? Mm-hmm. So I don't take that as an excuse. Like that. I mean, I don't take that as a reason. That's the excuse of not fighting somebody. You giving excuses, and then you make your fan. Well, he ain't done nothing. Well, what the fuck has he done? He's running from smoke and trying to come up with excuses like that. No, just tell the world you're scared or something, because it's clearly a duck.
Usual suspect.
It's just as simple as American Pie, man.
Okay. Before we get on out of here, stay ready. Let me ask you this: who you want to see in there with Triple G next?
Nobody.
Triple G technically is still the champion at middleweight, a unified champion at middleweight. He definitely stated that he has 3 belts, counted the IBO. Stay ready in the day. But with that being said, we know he wants to fight in Kazakhstan. You know what I mean? We know also he's a promotional free agent. That was his last fight on the zone that we saw yesterday. So he's free to go to Top Rank. He's free to go to PBC. With that being said, do you want to see him in a unification fight with Charlo, or you want to see him in a unification with Zanabek in Kazakhstan, ESPN type things? What say you?
I want to see that hoe get the fuck out the sport. Whether it's out brutally, get taken out on a stretcher, he just fucking retired.
Damn.
Tell
him why you mad, B. Tell him why you mad, B.
Why I'm mad? Because this bitch ass nigga keep ducking all the top fighters, but then say he's the coldest motherfucker in the sport. Bitch, you ain't fighting nobody. Everybody you fighting, you made a career off of bringing motherfuckers up from 154 and 147 to fight you at 160. But want to say you the baddest man from 154 to 168, but you never fought nobody. And when you finally fought somebody in the Daniel Jacobs, after that you ran from all the smoke. All you wanted to do was fight Canelo. You didn't want to do nothing else. You just wanted to go get a payday and fight Canelo. After you should have lost to Daniel Jacobs, that really was a loss. But I get it. Then you fought somebody like Sergey Deverenchenko, get your ass beat up, and they gift you a decision on that. But when you got folks like Andre Ward called you out, you got folks like Jamal Charlo called you out. Hell, Demetrius Andrade called you out. You had so many fighters calling you out. You ran from top upon 10 to go fight Stevie Rose. Nothing against your Canadian homie. You went to go fight Stevie Rose. You went to go fight did he fight John Ryder? No. He fought David
Toyota Murata.
Oh, Camille Zerameta.
David Lemieux. Nothing against Toyota Murata. He had a champion. So at least he fought somebody with a championship belt. But you see where he went to? He went to Resistance Least of Resistance. Somebody he knows he can go over there and beat. He's not fighting nobody. Think about this.
Okay. Well, no, because you ain't answering my question. Stay ready. You ain't answering my question. We trying to get up the fuck up out of here, dog.
Oh yeah, no.
Like, bro,
I answered your question.
You said the path of least resistance. So who it is? You know what I mean? Charlo or the Kazakhstanian Janibek variant?
He not gonna.
Who you want to see him in there with next?
I want to see him with Charlo, but he's scared of Charlo.
The free agent now.
Yeah, he's scared of Charlo.
The bag bigger. The
bag might be big enough.
Is this not a pay-per-view fight?
Might be big enough to shake that field.
He is scared of Charlo.
Might be big enough to shake that. That bag might be big enough, damn state, to shake that field.
Get in. Well, that ain't big enough.
No, he got 25 last night.
Exactly. He turned down $30 million to take 25.
He said,
he turned down $30 million to take 25.
Damn. Did they show proof of funds?
It was on the front end, Stay Ready. On the front end, my nigga.
As they would say, did they show proof of funds?
It hurt, huh?
We didn't see proof of funds, you know what I'm saying? So we had to go with the guaranteed.
That was front end money. Stay ready.
That was front end money.
Not back end.
You got to negotiate.
Do they give back in on the zone?
Back end money, man.
Do they give back in on the zone? Oh yeah, he is part owner of the zone. He probably
you get a little trickle of that back end.
Yeah, he get a little bit.
But okay. That's what's up. Stay ready. Let the people know where they can follow you at. Give them some last words before we get on out of here.
Yeah, man, y'all Google me and check out the new channel, Ringside Views on YouTube. Y'all go subscribe.
It's a usual suspect.
Okay, that's what's up. You know what I mean? We got to do that right now. New channel on YouTube, Ringside Views. Get a dig. Stay ready's new boxing YouTube channel. In the day, you gotta let me know so I can put it in the description. You know what I mean? I gotta update the website, dude.
So it's not just me. It's me, my homeboy Val, Quentin Randall, the boxer, and Charles. We putting together something different. We actually doing a complete. We putting together a complete podcast studio from the ground up, building something. We're gonna do in person. This is gonna be like in-person interviews and stuff like this. So y'all gonna actually see more interviews. Y'all gonna see us moving around, interviewing people like Shakur Stevens, like Regis, 50 Cent. We working on getting 50 Cent interview right now. He trains out here. Quentin Randall, A-Leaf Ali, Jesse Rodriguez. We supposed to be going to San Antonio to try to get one with Jesse Rodriguez, Brandon Figueroa. You're gonna see us start moving around the state, moving around to get these interviews for y'all. So we're gonna put most of them on Ringside View, and you might see them on my channel and Ringside View, just to move the people. So it's gonna be something a little different.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All you need to do is Google them or hit them up on Instagram, Stay Ready Boston TV. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. K_ the good doctor. Let me get some last words. Or we got some last words from you. Yeah. We got some last words from you. You know what I mean? The good doctor line in stores. You know what I mean? In shop, Usual Suspect 6. Right Nizal. You know, dig. You can find me on Instagram at Jake Steels. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all subscribe to TWR Presents. We will be back with some more listening sessions later on this week. I believe we got one coming up Thursday. Your girl Alana from Montreal, you know what I mean? She had that song called Cranberry on the last Rolliseum. Y'all deemed it as the sauce. Well, this current sauce maker is coming back. She says she's coming back for a live listening session right here in the War Room. That will be, I believe, Thursday, 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. Eastern time. You know, dig. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that.
I will be there because I tossed it the song that y'all there gonna play. So I got to hear something.
Oh,
else.
You tossed it?
Yeah, I got to hear something else.
It got there. A lot of people tossed it. You know what I mean? She skimmed on through. You know what I mean? She skimmed on through.
I will be there. Let her know that. No.
Also, speaking of which, show number 10 of the Rolliseum will be going down next Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. In the dig, we got three new artists who will be getting judged. You know what I mean? So be on the lookout for show number 10. That should be a good one to look out for. My cousin Golden Gambit, my two cousins actually, Golden Gambit and the Big Wish, got some flames for us. You know what I mean? So I wonder if the chat, our third judges, is gonna think it's the sauce. You know what I mean? I think it's the sauce already. You know what I mean? And it ain't just because it's a bloodline thing. You know what I mean? But shout out to Big Wish and the Golden Gambit. Be on the lookout. That's Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. You know, dig. The Rolliseum. You know, dig. But salute to the Usual Suspect 6. Salute to the TWT. Salute to the almighty LDBC. Amen. And we get on.
All right. Yeah. A nigga wake up before I even bake up. It's 100 on the floor for the take up. You niggas ain't us, you ain't us. Looking for Lamar Jacobs, my bros got better. Time to get my cake up. You niggas hate us, cool. My people's hate us. Haney left jab, left Vegas. Grand Nagus. Feeding all you male betas. We the fly lions, cause we back to selling elevators. Self-made, cause the streets ain't really never made us. Who wanna tame us? We making them the most latest, the most haters. Oddfella, your favorite. I drop the visual just to entertain us. I'm living on the beat, you can hear the anguish. I write stupid, but nigga, the flow brainless. I comatose your folk, remain nameless. Me rusty, Jay still remain stainless.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. These niggas just show up late. You know what I mean? On the I'm trying to close the motherfucking show off.
That's why,
and now I'm just playing your intro, Cadillac.
Shout out to Stay Ready, JTT, BSTB, 503, and everybody else in the LDBC. Oh yeah, and the motherfucking gym. See, I smoke that West Coast Willow weed, so I call it that Cali nigga. so they don't thank me to burn smoke.
Yeah, man. Look, man, I came in during the outro because I thought you was gonna close it out. I was gonna holler at my brothers behind the scenes. But since I'm here in the red light on, salute to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody. You know. Make sure y'all check us out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Great show. I caught the beginning of it and then the ass end of it. You know what I'm saying? In the middle, I was moving through traffic and shit. But you know what I'm saying? Salute to my guys. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Oddfella for doing the wake and bake on a Sunday, man. And we'll holler back at y'all on the next one.
Where the hell was you at?
At a football game, man. You know, it's football things.
Speaking from the nigga that came late too.
Hey, but at least I showed up. Better late than never.
It's a usual suspect day.
These niggas.
Don't shit happen overnight. Out of mind and it's out of sight. Don't shit happen overnight. Out of mind and it's out of sight. Don't shit happen overnight. Don't shit happen overnight.
I keep it G like a turnpike. Don't shit happen overnight. I've been hungry all my life. Clock in for that overtime. I used to live a life of crime, slinging them nicks and dimes. But I'm in my prime, trying to get paper off my rhymes. Money off the wood, yeah. I'm fit the ball, I never sat on the pine. I'm nice with mine, yeah. I gotta wait my turn here. I got it set in my mind that nothing happened overnight. Progression over perfection. I'ma be nice in every section. It's more to life than just flexing. I'ma call it now, fuck texting. I'm the answer to this rap shit, homie, stop guessing. This is not a game and I'm no contestant. And every test mine, you gon' fail the assessment.
Don't shit happen overnight. Out of mind and it's out of sight. Don't shit happen overnight. Out of mind and it's out of sight. Don't shit happen overnight. Don't shit happen overnight. Yeah.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight. I've been grinding all my life. I've been waiting all my life. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight.
Yeah, no shit happens overnight. Just understand this is oversight. I overwrite, right my wrongs, grind all day like an overbite. Can't play me, I'm born to fight. I'm so alley, I'm the prototype. Unico, just overhype. I went left and you know I'm right. Show me love, I don't want the likes. Don't need the fame, never had a price. I sell merch and I move sounds. Y'all niggas out here just selling strikes. We heavyweights, you too like. You envious of the crew like. Yo boo like, ooh like. Now you got you a new gripe. Post it up in my DMs. Same way you gon' do like. You pitiful when I look at you. I can see you a fool type. Big talk, big walk. Ain't got a spot, you ain't got no stripes. You crossed out in the daytime. Cause ain't no shit happens overnight.
Don't shit happen overnight. Out of mind and it's out of sight. Don't shit happen overnight. Out of mind and it's out of sight. Don't shit happen overnight. Don't shit happen overnight. Yeah.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight. I've been grinding all my life. I've been waiting all my life. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight.